Hello everyone, and welcome back to part 16, I think we are now, in the Plants vs. Zombies Let's Play Without Sunflowers series. We're probably going to do 2 more parts of this. Hopefully we don't encounter any deaths, but it might get tricky now that we have to play these levels without sunflowers. I was going to do a remix of Dry Ruins today, but it would have taken a lot of time, and there's like issues putting the song together, so maybe next week for that. And I'm sorry I haven't been back in the last few weeks. College and stuff getting in the way there. Now your turn. How about no? How about I just want to get back to my game? It's a giant pain playing these games with ads. I miss playing this game without ads. But anyway, let's get back to what we were doing, which is playing this game and beating it without any sunflowers. So, oh boy, we got all these we got these catapult throwers, we got bungee zombies, we got ladder zombies to deal with. This is not going to be fun. Umbrella leaves, that I don't know how much they're going to really help me here, because like they cost 100, I don't know. I'll take them just in case. I mean, we got multiple bad things to deal with in terms of the bungees and these fellas right here. But placing 2 umbrella leaves right in the back will help protect against that guy right there. So that's kind of what we want to do. Besides that, we'll just take explosives and such. But I tell you what. Corn will be useful. Corn will be useful, and then walnuts will probably be useful too if we need them to chomp on something. So that's what we're going to take with us. Haven't played in a while, so I wonder how rough my strategy might be here. We're getting to the point where losing lawnmowers might be a necessity. It's a 3 flag level again, and here we go. We have our first cone head. Oh, no, I planted that in the wrong. Nope, this is bad. Alright, whatever. I'll just let him eat that flower pot. But I was obviously planning on planting that in the front row, and that did not work out for me. These are the kind of mistakes we cannot have, because we kind of need all these rows to be occupied by plants. And we get our first cone head like pretty soon, or pretty early, so you know it's not going to be easy when that is the case. Alright. Umbrella leaf. That is a prime spot for an umbrella leaf though, in my defense. That is a prime spot because it controls like all 9 squares around here, and it will protect 2 rows from the catapult zombie, the guy who lobs stuff. So the umbrella leaf right there is actually a good spot, and you could already see that the umbrella leaf is doing some work there. So in my defense, that was a good resource for 100 sun, even if it seemed like it might have been kind of costly. Umbrella leaf recharge. Or give me 1 more sun so I can plant one. Here we go. Let's test if this works. It doesn't. It's not in the protected zone. No. So it obviously needed to be in that second to last row. I messed that one up. Okay. Well, in any case, we'll just keep it back up there then. Wash. Oh, this is bad. That was a bad idea. No. No. My umbrella leaf has been eaten. No, I don't want to use an Explodo nut. That's cheating. Alright, we're getting in serious trouble here, folks. those ladder zombies eating? Need a squash here. Yeah, this is not good, folks. This is not good at all. Well, actually, we still have 2 cabbage pulps in most of our rows. It's really just this row right here that we need to rebuild. We might just cut our losses here and allow the lawnmower to do some work. And then know we have to protect it in the last round, which is, I think, what we're gonna do. In fact, I mean, we could use that lawnmower if this guy's coming in anyway. There he goes. All right, we had to use a lawnmower, but like I said at the beginning, there's not as much shame in that now. There's not as much shame in using the lawnmower. Now, hopefully we can see the umbrella leaf protect here. If I remember this correctly, yes, the umbrella leaf does protect, so we are absolutely fine with this guy. We don't have to worry about him. He'll be there forever because he's strong, but he's not going to do any damage to us. That's it. We just have to use another lawnmower. Alright, we got to be really wary of these 2 rows without lawnmowers, and they just so happen to be the 2 rows with little protection, so we are kind of screwed here if we are not really careful. Yeah, these rows don't matter. Okay, well, I just placed a cabbage pulp there even though no one was coming in that row. I expected someone, and now no one shows up, of course. Okay, I see exactly how it is. We might very well lose well, not all our lawnmowers, but we might very well lose a good amount of our lawnmowers. Now, what we really need in the second row is a good squashing of these 2 fiends right here. So, please get me one more sun. There we go. And squash both of these guys, preferably. Alright, took both them down. Lawnmower takes care of that row. We survive. We survived. Needed the lawnmower, but we survived. Oh god, we're on to a level with gargantuars. Yeah, about that. But this is the last level we're gonna play for today. 5-9. I am not looking forward to 5-9 because I remember that actually being a challenge with sunflowers, at least when I played the game as a kid. So, we're gonna just do these 2 levels for today. Save 5-9 and 5-10 for the very end. So, that is what we're looking at. We're making sure, hopefully, that we got multiple cabbage pulps to a row. Like, the main problem with this level is gonna be the Gar-gars. Although coneheads can still be pesky by doing that kind of stuff right there. But we all know who the main problem is. Yo! Here he comes, folks. Here he comes. Use that squash. There goes the imp. The imp is crawling. The imp could not successfully eat things. Now this guy, okay, there we go. All we have to do now is re-squash. Boom, Garg dead. We successfully handled that Garg right there. We did a good job, considering the circumstances. So, no Gar-gar fear for me. No fearing the Gar-gars. We got him dead. Now, I wonder how they will be on the final wave. We'll probably lose some lawnmowers, but let's try not to. Let's just try and use our squashes and stuff and be smart. Obviously, we don't want to just straight up die. That would be embarrassing. I think I've only done that maybe a couple times throughout this series. But I do have the roof lawn mowers here for a reason, and you saw that in the last level. We clearly needed them. There probably would have been a way to beat that level without using the lawnmowers, but it would have been really hard. It's maybe something I can revisit, but I can tell you, there's got to be no way you beat 5-9 without any lawnmowers. I mean, that's just seems like an impossible task to me. But we will cross that bridge when we get there. No Gar-gars so far here, other than one. I assume there'll be more coming on the final wave, probably in 2 different rows. And for that, we're just gonna have to use more squashes, use that kind of thing. We'll see what happens. Cause yeah, it's getting towards that final wave time, so just try and not lose lawnmowers. That's our goal at this point. I mean, Plants vs. Zombies always does this, where they sort of ease you into like a new zombie. They ease you into him. They introduce him like to throw him out there, like with the Zamboni in like the pool levels. Like he's a pain, so they just ease you in with like 1 or 2 of them. But like 5-9, if I remember correctly, there's like multiple Gargs. Like it's a pain. We're gonna squash and jalapeno. Boom. That is how we spend our money. Son. You know. We might just survive this without needing any lawnmowers. I think this top row right here is taken care of. Yep, we're good. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Well, that, my friends, is a lesson in how to survive Gargs. Hopefully I can teach the same lesson in the next episode. Though believe me, I do have my worries about that. No, now your turn. None of that. No interactive ads. Alright, well I hope you have enjoyed part 16, I believe it is now, of beating Plants vs. Zombies without any sunflowers. Obviously had some troubles in level number 7, but level 8 we dealt with the Gargs pretty good and didn't lose any lawnmowers. So, hope you've enjoyed. I can hopefully promise you there'll be a remix next week. But anyway, till then, bye-bye.